Welcome to my channel. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with your friends and family. So guys, if you have not heard the news, Fresh and Fit, the popular YouTube podcast, has announced that they have been demonetized. Demonetized meaning they are not getting any more revenue. YouTube feels like their content is too vulgar. It's not ad friendly. They're not making any money from ads. They're also not making any money from super chats. And to no surprise, a lot of people are celebrating the fact that they got demonetized. And a lot of people are celebrating that this could be the end of the podcast. As you know, the podcast is very expensive. Although on the screen you just see two of them, they actually have a staff of 20 people working for them. And it's very expensive to maintain, to pay all those employees. Honestly, in my opinion, I'm surprised that they lasted this long. Seeing how YouTube has demonetized and banned other popular content creators in the red pill space like Andrew Tate, Sneakio, I'm surprised that they lasted this long, especially how controversial their show has been. But at the same time, they do bring a lot of revenue for YouTube through super chats. They are one of the podcasts that received the most super chats. So most likely YouTube had turned a blind eye until they started pushing the edge a little too much. Whether you agree with their content or not, it's not easy being a content creator. It takes a lot of hours to make videos, to upload content, to edit, and it's even harder with a channel like them to find girls and guests to come on the show, to have a live show, to live stream, so that means you can't even edit. To no surprise, since they've gotten a lot of backlash in the media, a lot of people are celebrating the potential end of Fresh and Fit. But, like I said, should we even be shocked by now? Especially with them being in the red pill community. A lot of the popular content creators, like I mentioned, Andrew Tate, Sneakio, who also tried to transition to the red pill space. We have Coach Greg Adams, and a lot of others. They all either got demonetized or, like Andrew Tate, permanently banned off of YouTube. Kevin Samuels, although he never got demonetized, once he passed away, we saw how so many people were celebrating his death. It's no surprise that people are also celebrating the potential downfall, the potential end of Fresh and Fit. But this is not the last rodeo for them. They still have some options. They could still do the show, and instead of getting super chats, they can ask their audience to send Cash App donations. Although the income may not be the same, it's better than nothing. They also have a deal with Rumble, so they will continue to stream on Rumble. They can use YouTube to promote their Rumble live streams, either just by posting clips on YouTube or start off the stream on YouTube for a little bit and ask their audience to join them on Rumble. Although, of course, none of this brings in as much money as YouTube did, but it's better than nothing. If you guys don't know, they were one of the most super chatted YouTube channels, like I mentioned earlier. They would make like a $10,000 a week, a show sometimes, off super chats. Myron even confirmed that they were making $80,000 a month. And of course, not all of that money is theirs. They have to maintain equipment, buy new equipment, and they also have a staff of 20. However, seeing the downfall of many other of the content creators in the red pill community, Fresh and Fit should not have been surprised with this, especially with the way they've been acting lately. They started moving away from relationship advice and the red pill topics like woman, self-improvement, and all of that. And they started doing things like bringing on Nick Fuentes, who's known for being a white supremacist, and he's also banned off of YouTube. They brought on Sneakio very often, who's also banned off YouTube. They also have always been promoting Andrew Tate. All of these guys were banned off the YouTube platform, yet Fresh and Fit keeps on bringing them on. And on top of that, these guys started making very racist jokes. For example, right here, this is Myron Gaines dressed as a Jew, making Jewish jokes. I'm so embarrassed to even play the episode, the clips, but guys, if you look on Twitter, you can see the clips. That was very offensive, very racist. Another one, this is Myron Gaines dressed as a KKK member. And on top of that, you already know the climate that we're living in, the anti-red pill community that we live in. They should not be shocked by this. Honestly, I'm shocked that they lasted this long. Clearly, all of this fame and attention clearly went to their heads. If they stuck to their original format, maybe they would have not been demonetized, or at least they would have lasted longer before getting demonetized. On top of that, whether it's YouTube, whether you're selling on eBay, selling on Amazon, or making income from any third-party platform that you do not own, you should never make it your primary source of income. Trust me, I know it's easier said than done, but you have to find a way to have more control. You have to find a way, whether it's to build your own website, start selling products to your audience, just to have something that you can actually control. Because at any point, these third-party platforms can decide to ban you for any reason. These guys were one of the top super chatted YouTube pages, so clearly their audience was willing to spend money on them. So they should have focused on trying to bring in, like the Fresh and Fit clothing brand, the Fresh and Fit energy drink, trying to build a website, an app, or something, even if it's less of an audience, but at least it's something that they can control, especially with the following that they have and the fact that their audience is willing to super chat every night to show that they're willing to spend money on them. Anyways, guys, like I said, I'm surprised that they even lasted this long. I'm not celebrating their downfall. I'm not celebrating them being demonetized, but seeing how other red pill content creators have been either permanently banned or demonetized, and on top of that, they're bringing on guests who are also permanently banned on YouTube, and on top of that, they're making jokes about the Jews. They're also wearing KKK outfits. They can ask Kyrie and Kanye West how that ended for them, making comments that were negative and hateful towards the Jewish community. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think. And with that being said, I am out.